Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, welcome back to Banished as well. This is episode 2 of our Attempting the Uneducated achievement, which, just for recap, is reach a population of 300 citizens without building schools. We have a secondary objective, which is the Livestock achievement. Build a town that contains 60 cattle, 75 sheep, and 180 chickens. So, we're gonna just jump right in and get right back to this. So we named this Coyville, so we'll load that. Okay, so last time we got off to a pretty good start here. We got our trader finally set up and situated. So that is really good for us. Now that we have a trader, we can start getting those livestock. Let's see. We just got a warning that our firewood is low, so that's something I need to keep an eye on. I think that our firewood is low because we're loading a ton of it into our trading post. So I'm not terribly concerned about that. It's spring. We don't use a lot of firewood during the summer. It will definitely pile right back up, especially considering how many logs we have going. So we have a stone house pinned here. Alright, so we're building another stone house right next to the trading post so that we can make sure that the people who work at the trading post live near the trading post. Whereas you can see one of them is walking from the center of town, and that's just not good. So where do these hunters live? Yeah, we need to definitely get our housing situation worked out. With them walking that far, they are producing very little. So what we'll do is we have this house building, and we have... Alright, I need to get an herbalist going because we don't have one, and it's kind of late for us to not yet have an herbalist. So we'll unpause those two, and that should be all of the builders that we have available. And then once those are done building, we'll worry about getting more of this food node going. I'm not sure we actually need any of that food node going, so afterwards we might unpause our town hall and get working on that. We did pause our work on our blacksmith, mostly because at this point we have 800 tools stockpiled, and I do not know how many tools we use per citizen per year. What are you complaining about? Firewood. Do I need... Let's look at production. Previous season managed 300. I guess I could always get another one going that I turn on and off, so let's do that too. Build. Build. Woodcutter. I can't build any further south than that, so we'll actually go ahead and stick him right next door to the existing woodcutter. There we go. Alright, we got the herbalist up, so we'll go ahead and stick 2 people in there. We just hit our food cap of 5,000 food stored, so we're gonna go ahead and double that. Because honestly, just store food. Store away. We're gonna need another storage barn. So yeah, I don't think we need to get that other food node going quite yet. We do have a lot of food production already occurring. But definitely want to keep those food stores high, so... What is this at? 57.90. So we'll go ahead and build another storage barn. Build... storage barn. Will you fit right here? Ugh, of course not. But we'll pop you right behind your neighbor. We'll pause you because we just don't need you being built right this second. Oh, we definitely got all of this stuff done a lot faster than I was expecting, so actually we can unpause that. The houses, I'm concerned about how few children we have. We only have 5, so we definitely are going to want to get that solved. Let's pause for a second. What is going on here? We need to unpause this stone house. We need a woodcutter. Well, okay. Woodcutter. There we go. We'll have lots of people cut wood for us. Definitely want to try to keep the children level at like 10 It's kind of good right this second that it's only at, okay, that it's at 6. We have 37 adults, and I think that we only have enough food capacity, production to feed 47 people a year, so that's something to keep in mind. We do already have part of this node, food node going, so that, I mean, is helpful. And we can always throw up another farm if it comes down to it. Hopefully it won't though, because I really want to get some sheep. Because if we get sheep, we can start creating more different types of clothes, and different types of clothes mean we don't have to just rely on leather, which we have 0 of. It'd be great to get the quarry going and the mine going as well. Those are tool-intensive tasks, though, so that's something that we also probably want to worry about. I think we finished something. What did we finish? This house is not finished. We're getting herbs though, so many herbs. Okay, increase the herb to 300, and then I actually want to make sure that we put herbs in here because they're good for selling. If we reduce, we've got 2 vendors out of 12. It's important, I think, to have a lot of vendors, but the market doesn't reach as far as I really need it to. And I can't, like, build 20,000 markets. The reserve of iron is low. There's a ton of iron here that you guys can absolutely mine. I think it's even flagged for extraction, I think. Now it's flagging, we're flagging like other food and stuff for extraction. I wonder if they collect the food when they extract it. Stone and iron has, I think, been all removed from here. Except for like... Ah! A trader! A trader! A trader! A trader! Trade. Ale. He's selling ale. Okay, order. What can we order from you? Ale. Tools. I'll order iron from you and stone. So we just kind of, and logs. So we kind of always have these things on order. Every visit. Ooh, coal too. Yeah, alright. I'm happy with that trade. Okay, I will go ahead and buy, like, our happiness is really high, but let's go ahead and buy a couple of barrels of ale from him. Yay! Hopefully he'll come back and have better things, because I don't really need ale right now, but you know, if it makes our people happy, then it makes our people happy. Speaking of making our people happy, we're gonna need breweries eventually. This is a tavern, not a brewery. But taverns produce the ale that they're going to, you know, sell to our people. So, where can I put the tavern? I can put the tavern right next to the hospital. Absolutely, that seems totally reasonable. I'm going to increase the amount of firewood that we're storing over here. Since our people so successfully already hit that, their firewood limit. Tavern. Where do we want to put the tavern? We could stick it right here. That's next to all of the storage. But this is right next to the hospital, and that's asking for trouble. So we'll put it right here. We're gonna pause that though, because we don't need to be worried about the tavern right this second. Oh, hey, a bunch of the houses must be complete. You know what house isn't complete? That house. But I guess the house over here is complete. Yay, look at that. Let's check on how our Great. Okay, all our people are living near where they work. That's beautiful. Where do you live? Okay. Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you guys live? Where do you guys live? Look at that. I'm very happy with those results. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. I'm unpausing this. We don't have enough stone. I'm gonna unpause this. Unpause this first. We'll get some stone cutters going, and then once we have like some stone cutters, I'll feel better about building the town hall. We just don't have enough stone otherwise. And we have lots of laborers, so that should actually help clearing out all of the other resources that we have flagged for extraction, which is a ton. I think we flagged this entire area up here for extraction. And if we didn't, we'll do it right now. Okay, yeah, so there's some stuff that hasn't been flagged for extraction, which looks like the berries and stuff. What are you yelling at me? Iron is low. I know. It's a constant struggle. Oh look, the stone house made it in terms of completion. It's got enough logs now. Now it just needs stone and iron. Somebody must have died. Oh, one of the vendors died of old age. It happens. We have a lot of wood, so I'm just like, create firewood because I can sell it. Our herbalist didn't really produce a lot of herbs. I'm wondering if we're going to go ahead and need to build another herbalist in food node number 2. Alright, this is concerning. The number of people, the number of people's populationsness is rapidly approaching the maximum number of people that I think that we can feed. We do have enough food for 60 people for a year though, that's stored, so that's good. Nobody's gonna starve immediately. I like to have the town hall because you get graphs and it'll show you like what's going on, so you have a pretty good understanding, but it's expensive. Particularly stone expensive. So is the church. Just so much stone. Everybody needs stone. Then at some point I'd love to upgrade these houses to stone houses later. Ooh, these guys are all pretty old. We're gonna have a population dying off problem pretty soon here. Dang, look how much firewood they cut already. Should we just put more? We'll put more in here. Yeah, 700, 800. Put 800. We'll put 900. Because again, we can sell that. And that's always good for us to be able to sell. The reserve of stone is low. Gotcha. Heard you the first 6 times you told me. Guess those were not flagged for removal, but they are now. Look how cleared out this area is. It's kind of strange. I mean, they go for the resources that's closest, but it's still strange. Let's pin both of these so I can know what our builders are working on. Everybody's just chopping away and, you know, doing their thing. I do want to watch these crop fields to see if, like, they do have a decrease in their productivity because our workers are uneducated, and I think that means that their production on crop fields year to year decreases. I'm not 100% sure. I might just be, like, insane, but I think that I heard that one time. Read it somewhere or just witnessed it. I don't know. This stone house is never going to be complete. It needs 10 iron. So much building. Sometimes I feel like this game is a pretty good game to, you know, like pull up and like get everybody working on their tasks and then whip out your phone and like read a book Well, I guess you don't need your phone to read a book. It's just most of the books that I read are on my phone, so they can come with me everywhere. But, or you can play like a mobile game or something. And also, don't judge me for like ebooks, okay? They're so much cheaper than paperback books, but sometimes you like definitely have to buy the book in paperback. Certain books just absolutely demand being read in paperback. I don't know, because this is actually really, well, oh, that was the previous season, not the current season, but that was a pretty good year. Some years I only get like 1,000 out of these fields, so. A trader, a trader, a trader! Walnut seeds. I don't actually even know if I need walnut seeds. How much are walnut seeds? 2,500. Cherry seeds, bean seeds, we don't need corn seeds, peach seeds, pear seeds, pecan seeds, pepper seeds, plum seeds, potato seeds, we don't need wheat, walnut seeds, squash, squash, squash. Every visit. Trade. 2,500, 300, okay. 650? 2,600. Sorry, I'm not doing well with math here. You are overpaying by 100 units. Great, great. How many logs? Firewood is 100 units. Ah! There was a fly. It attacked my hand. Firewood. Oh, 100 units. 4 times. It's 40. Probably have to be 48. You have to go down by 12? Koi? We're overpaying by 52. Fine. I need an additional 28. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Everybody watching is like, what school did you go to learn math? I didn't go to school. I don't actually know that I need walnut seeds, so that could have totally been a waste of money. Don't know. Alright, we'll definitely... We have orders in for him. Okay. So we want to see if we can put up an orchard. Orchard? Orchard. I think that the best orchard layout is by board. There we go. Oh, hey, that like went in instantly. Okay. Oh, awesome. We didn't have walnuts yet. So let's go with pears though, and we'll assign. Oh my gosh, it only needs one person? That's really useful. One person growing pears. I don't think it's going to produce a lot of pears, but whatever. I wonder, can we fit another orchard right there? Orchard. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Oh my gosh, it's even the perfect size. That's insane. I'm so excited about that. I need another farmer. There we go. Look at that. Now we're growing stuff. Lots of people died of old age. And I'm just like, oh no, we don't have enough kids. And there's not enough iron for like anything right now. Stone, not a problem. Iron, a catastrophe. So let's see if we can do something about that. Because this iron's flagged for removal, I think. Yep, the iron's flagged for removal. We'll see how that works out. Alright. So what we can do, though, is we can... Okay, current season. I didn't do really well in this season, and apparently we needed to collect some of the corn in this season. That's fine, but apparently the seasons we didn't do very well. Okay, so we're gonna turn off both of these. And I think that means that I can like reassign all of these peeps to be laborers until winter rolls around, or until winter rolls around, until spring rolls around, at which time we can reassign them. Hopefully they'll start like clearing a bunch of stuff out that we flagged to be cleared out, because that would be great. We need resources so that we can build things. I didn't reassign the people attending the orchards because I need the trees to grow, and I don't know if reassigning them will prevent them from growing. I don't really know. I also don't know if pulling people off of the farms affects their production the following year. We'll have to see. We are nearing our food cap once again. I think it's set to 10,000 right now. And we have enough room to increase that. What I will increase, though, is I will move more food into the storage over here. Or the trader. That way, we can sell more food. Ah! And if we can sell all of this food, then we can use that to buy cattle and whatnot when it eventually rolls around. Venison! So that is actually probably going to be a huge like pull on our total storage. Oh, the query's almost done. Oh my gosh, yay! So we'll assign 6 stone cutters to get working there. And then I want you to unpause the mine as well. That will... Oh. It's late winter, so... We'll wait for late winter to finish up, and then... When we hit... There. That was what we needed to do. I was like, when we hit spring, I'll worry about making sure the farmers are farming. Work. Work. And then we need to make sure we have enough people. So. Ah! Wait, work? Work. Thank you. I don't have enough people. I don't have enough people. There are not enough farmers in the world. Oh, that's because I made so many stone cutters. Excuse me. 3 stone cutters, 3 builders. Go away, orchard. This stone house is still not being built. What in the world? It has 0 builders too, so yeah, settings, priority. Increase the priority on that. I just want this to finish building so that that person who like... Oh, I guess they all live there now. Well, that's not so bad, but still. Finish building that house, please. We need houses, probably more houses in here, because these people need places to... Oh, gosh, yeah, okay, somebody is... Oh, there's a builder. One of our builders is just, you know, hiking 6,000 miles a day. Okay, finally, this thing has all of the resources it needs. It should build, yeah, finally. And then everyone will dump into working on the mine, and then we can have a good source of iron here. These are just nice because they're steady sources of, you know, the resources we need versus, versus having to like run all the way to Canada or whatever to get the resource. Come on, finish the stone house, please. You're so close, yet so far. I turned off that woodcutter because we really didn't need a woodcutter. We'll see how these crops yield. We're midsummer and they're almost to, well, this one's almost to 100%. Finally. Oh my gosh, do you see this age gap here? This is what I'm worried about in terms of like, people are gonna be too old to have children. And if they're too old to have children, then we're looking at a population crisis. That would be terrible. We would be doomed. So much doom. Alright, we're at 6,700 food, which means, 46. Well, let's just keep an eye on it. I'm just like, well, like, I think we should have enough food production to feed all of these people. But you never know. You should know. Your food should be slightly predictable. And if it's not, then you should be concerned. How much firewood do we have stored in here? Oh, I think that a lot of that food was actually me dumping it into the trading post. I'm silly. Ignore me. I think we're gonna have pretty low turnouts here. Yeah, looks like it. It's fine. But I think that's what happens if you reassign your people and then take forever to reassign them back. So you probably shouldn't do that. Finally! Oh my gosh. One person. Oh, they're a builder. Okay. Alrighty, so we have 4 laborers, and I'll leave the 4 laborers as they are. Because I'm worried about a bunch of our population dying off. It's taking 4 builders to get this done. What do you need? Stone. We're short on stone. Accurate. How are we on tools? 730. I feel pretty safe. Look at that! A trader! A trader! A trader! Sorry, I'm gonna get excited every time we see a trader. Chestnut seeds, eggs. Purchase orders. Let's see what we can order from you. Alright. We can order a lot of things from you. So we want to definitely order steel tools and iron tools every time you come. We'll order, I think, peaches from you, because I can make alcohol out of that, and coal from you. And honestly, I think that's it. I might order some stone and some iron too. The more things that you order from them, like, the less likely it is to be in their inventory every single time they come around. So I don't want to order too many things. Alright, let's see. I'll buy some eggs from you. Sure. No, I don't really need food. And I can't turn eggs into chickens. Chestnut seeds. Sure. We'll buy a chestnut seed from you for firewood. Yay! We have chestnut seeds now. So I could plant another orchard. I got distracted. I could plant another orchard. Can I plant an orchard? On here? I think there's a hill there and it won't let me. Let's see. Orchard. Yeah, it won't let me. Well, do we have another narrow strip of land that I could be like, oh yeah, let's stick a we could have stuck one right here. But, it's not quite wide enough either. How about this step? This, no. It's just not wide enough. We need it to be 4 wide. I mean, I could just stick it back here, but I'm like, why would you do that? Can't you find a better place to fit it? Yeah. Put an orchard there. I think that's still outside our range. Haha! It is. Yes, it's just barely outside the range. Now I don't have to feel guilty. No guilt here. Oh my gosh, we have a child problem. What do wooden houses take to build? An 8 stone. Alright, so we're gonna plop down a bunch of wooden houses real quick, just because, as I said, we have a child shortage. Alright, so priority. This is your priority. This is your priority. Build these things, guys. Otherwise, we're gonna be in a world of hurt. Pause this. Yay. Also pause this. Everybody focus entirely on building these 2 wooden houses. I need more kids. That sounds creepy, but you guys know what I meant. We need children. If we don't have children, we don't have a population, you know, a stable population. And if we don't have a stable population, we are doomed. Otherwise, then we have to wait on, you know, nomads to show up, and that is so unpredictable. Oh my gosh, how long does it take to build 2 houses? Stone. They need more stone. These take practically no stone at all. I guess if I'd done the smart thing and like set them to like building one at a time, at least one would be finished already based on the stone. It's fine. Ooh, we are almost out of firewood. Did we use that? Oh no, we traded a bunch for some chestnut seeds. The house is going up. Yay! Alright, 2 people moved in. They're too old to have children at that point. They're definitely not going to have children. They almost never do at that age, and so that's going to be a problem. This next house hopefully will go up and we'll get some younger people in it. We could be in for a world of hurt. Oh, I'm so concerned. I'm like, oh, we just don't have enough. We didn't have enough housing to spawn enough children, and I didn't keep on top of it. So, ick. Oh gosh. We'll see. Waiting, waiting, waiting. The house is almost built. Please put a younger couple in it. Younger couple, younger couple, younger couple. Yes! They will be able to have children. And so hopefully they'll have 2 kids. And that'll bring us up to 5 kids. And then that's some kind of progress. So close in terms of the amount of stone that this needs too, so that's nice, I guess. Building another house there too, because houses mean babies. I forget that I have this cemetery over here. Paused, I was like, what is this thing that I squished in here? It's a cemetery. One of our farmers died of old age. Build house, build house. Alright, we'll watch the house building and the mine building. Ooh, the mine only needs 1 more stone. Pause this. Because it'll get that 1 stone and that'll be great. Look at that. Unpause this. Awesome. What is... Oh, we hit the 10,000 food limit. I was like, why are you frozen? The 10,000, so... I can't actually store that much food, but we'll have to keep an eye on the food situation. 90, 46, and I think this other one's 25. We'll keep an eye on it. It'll be fine. Okay, our mine is built. That house should be going up in a second. And then we're gonna watch this house go up. Look at that! They had a kid over here. Definitely not them. As you can see, they're too old to be having children. But they had a child. Then we're gonna put 2 young people in here. These houses aren't really, I think, where I'd want them to be genuinely living. But we are gonna be adding more and more jobs in here, so hopefully we'll be able to move people around. Because I think if we go... Oh yeah, see, these guys actually live pretty close by. These people live pretty close by. And yeah. These people are too old to be having kids too. Gosh. Such bad luck. House. Not bad luck. It's not bad luck. I did this to myself. It's not about luck. Build one more house there. And then... I know I'm building only wooden houses, but we do have a stone problem, so I'm just like, okay. I will go ahead and assign 1 miner, though. They can go over there and start tinking away, slowly but surely, collecting iron. And eventually I'll switch that to coal, and we'll be producing coal, and we don't need to produce firewood. Because then we can use coal to heat the houses. I'm gonna want to keep an eye on this firewood situation, because that was pretty close. Okay, this is great. These guys are young enough to have children. They are a hunter and a builder, though, so that hunter's walking a pretty good distance to work. Okay, I want to unpause this, because then I can hopefully attract some nomads. That would be great. Nomads would be great. Reserve of iron is low. Yes, I get that. Okay. Why? Some of these people just like live in real funky places compared to where they work. But you guys, you live by work, right? No, one of you... Are you kidding me? Ugh. Oh my gosh. A trader, a trader, a trader. Trade. Wait, you're selling logs? Do I have something on order from you? Logs? I mean... Sure. But let's not order logs from you again. I need tools. Yes. Oh, steel tools for sure. Coal, ale, iron, stone. We're gonna kill the... Ah! Oh well. I was like, we're gonna kill the ale, but we could absolutely use the ale. Look how... Look at our happiness. It's probably because some people live like ridiculously far from work. And that is not my fault. You guys have just decided to do strange things. Alright, so now we've got the town hall being built so that we will be able to take in nomads. And I've got this stone house over here being built. Don't really have enough builders to keep both going, but we'll see how it works out. Ideally, I'd like to get that stone house up so that we can get more children, but I'm feeling like, okay, we have 6 kids. we'll be able to rebuild the population if we only have 6 kids. It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Yeah, gotta keep close eye on the child population, which sounds creepy, but y'all know what I meant. Alright. So we still don't have any livestock, but we do have a couple of orchards going, which means once we get the orchards really going, we can start getting fruits, and we can make fruits into ales and things like that. We can turn wheat into ale, but for now we're going to go ahead and say wheat is a food source, and it's important as a food source. So we're going to call that here for tonight's episode, and I will definitely be continuing this series. We're still working towards the uneducated achievement, so be sure to hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified when I upload the next episode of the Uneducated series here. I upload on Fridays and sometimes on Tuesdays, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks!